Alright, now I should be live on YouTube. I should be live on YouTube. I should be live on Instagram. And I should be live on Twitch. Alright, let me see. Let me see. What can I see how the video looks on Instagram? Yo, hold up, y'all. We gonna get into this. This is my first time streaming. Like, I'm trying to see how it looks. Let me see. No, go to Instagram. That's valid. Let me get that slice tune, yo. Gotta let people comment here anyways. Oh, you can't see nothing on the shit. Alright, I might have to stop this Instagram one. Fuck. Alright. It's no video, right? Check now. Nothing. Ah, that sucks. Alright, anyway. Instagram is a dot, man. Be on Twitch and YouTube. These the platforms that really matter anyways, you feel me? Alright, boom. So this is what we talking about. The comfort crisis. Let's go. The comfort crisis. Why? Too much ease is hurting us. A wake-up call about how our pursuit of comfort is undermining our health, happiness, and human potential. You feel me? Let's go. What is the comfort crisis? A modern epidemic where relentless comfort and convenience leads to physical and mental decline. Now, this phrase was coined by a journalist named Michael Easter, who explores our sheltered lives. Oh man, let me see. Hold on. All right, so basically, he's the one that coined the phrase. He talked about how our sheltered lives disconnected us from natural changes that once defined human existence. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're experiencing rising rates of obesity, depression, chronic pain, and existential boredom, symptoms of a life too comfortable for our own good. Let's get it. All right. So now, these are some examples of the comfort crisis in our daily life. We deal with this all the time. Indoor living. Americans spend 93% of their time in climate-controlled environments, disconnected from natural weather patterns and seasonal rhythms. So, for example, right, we go in our house is hot, we throw on the AC, you feel me? We get in our car. If it's cold, we throw on the heat. We throw on the AC. We got umbrellas. You feel me? We do everything to make ourselves comfortable, and we not dealing with these stresses no more. Sedentary lifestyle. Modern jobs and entertainment replace ancestral daily physical activities like hunting, gathering, and manual labor. You feel me? A lot of people is working now, working at home. They working in offices, so they sitting down a lot. They not really active as they used to be. You feel me? They gotta get it together. They gotta start moving more. This is not good. A lot of people think like to brag about, oh, I'm a homebody. That's not good. Being a homebody is very unhealthy. You feel me? Being a homebody is unhealthy. You not moving around. You staying in your house. You laying down all day. You're not getting fresh air. You're not getting sun. You shouldn't want to be a homebody. Get outside. Right? Instant gratification. Technology eliminates boredom and discomfort through smartphones, streaming services, and on-demand everything. So you're getting the instant gratification every time you go on your phone. Every time you bored, you got a way out. You don't sit there and just take a second to think. to enjoy the silence. You feel me? There's a lot of power in silence. That's where a lot of people creativity come from. But if you every time you bored and you don't give your mind a chance, your mind is stimulated 24/7. Obviously not when you sleep, but it's overstimulated whenever you up pretty much because you on your phone. If you not on your phone, you watching TV. If you not watching, and I'm not talking about y'all. When I say you, I'm talking about myself too, cause I'm not exempt from this. You feel me? I'm a victim too to the comfort crisis. Chemical comfort, over reliance on medication, alcohol, and other substances to numb any form of physical and emotional discomfort. So whenever you going through something, whenever you grieving, whenever you something happen that you don't like, or something that's messing up your life or messing with your life, I'm not gonna say messing it up because it doesn't mess up your life. If it's messing with your life, people like to go take drugs. You feel me? Take drugs. Again, watch TV and stuff. Eat ice cream. Eating stuff that's not good for your body. But people still go do it, and they overindulge in it too at that. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alcohol, boom. Now let's talk about the downsides of excess comfort. Physical consequences: obesity epidemic affecting over 42% of American adults. And honestly, I think it's way more than 42% if you ask me. I think it's more like 70-80%. If you go anywhere else, compared to America, America people is fat people all over. You feel me? Obesity is just a nice way to say it. If I say it's fat, don't be offensive. Don't take offense to it. You feel me? I'm just being straightforward. Obesity and being fat is the same thing, if you ask me. Chronic inactivity leading to cardiovascular disease. And that's because, again, people is not exercising. People is not moving. People is not pumping their heart. You got to challenge yourself. You got to get your blood flowing. Weakened immune system from lack of natural stresses. So back in the day, we used to be in the woods. We had the, like, matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about that yet. We're going to get to that. Muscular skeletal problems from prolonged sitting. People are sitting down way too much, and it's not a problem to sit down. You understand? Like, it's okay to sit down. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is we're sitting down for too long. Too long. And I got a truck driving job. So I'm driving to work, I'm driving at work, I'm driving back home. I'm sitting down a lot. And that's an issue. And that's why I go to the gym and try to combat that. Mental and social impact. Rising anxiety and depression rates, especially among youth. Increased loneliness and social disconnection. Like, nobody is connecting no more. The barbecues is dead. Nobody's really doing barbecues no more. Nobody's really linking up like they used to. Think about this. Like, back in the day, everybody used to hang out and chill with their neighbors. But nowadays, you probably don't even know your neighbor's name. You feel me? I don't know my neighbor's name. So we got to start connecting more. We got to. And the reason why I think we not connecting as much, because we so used to the instant gratification and the fact that we could go and look at somebody instantly. Like, we don't gotta pop up to their house to see them. Nothing. So that play a part too. Loss of purpose and meaning in daily activities. Feel me? Loss of what's that? Can y'all see that? Hey. Loss of purpose and meaning in daily activity. Disconnection from nature, community, and self-reliance. This go back to what I was just saying about being a homebody. Get out in nature. It's something called nature deficiency. And that's from not being in nature too enough. When you not in nature enough, you start getting sick. Look into it. Look into it. You need to be out in nature. You cannot tell me if you sit by water, if you sit by water, by the ocean or something, or by a river, in 15 minutes, you can't tell me you're not feeling better. There's no way. You feel me? Get out in nature. Go grounding. Go grounding. Alright, let's move on. The hidden benefits of discomfort. So now it's kind of like counterintuitive. You feel me? It's kind of like counterintuitive. So in order, because you might think like being comfortable, what's wrong with that? You feel me? That sounds like a good thing. But actually being in discomfort is actually way better. It's gonna you know what they say? They say the road to hell feels like heaven, and the road to heaven feels like hell. That is a true statement right there. And this is basically what this is about. Anyways, triggers growth. Discomfort stimulates physical endurance, mental resilience, and creative problem solving abilities. So the more you go through, the more you understand how to deal with your stress. The less you go through, the lower your threshold is to stress. So now when you're dealing with stress, you don't know how to handle it. You can't control your emotions. You panicking. You feel me? So go through stuff. That might sound crazy, but you want to go through stuff. Reconnects us. Adventure and challenge link us back to our evolutionary roots, boosting genuine happiness and satisfaction. Practical examples: wilderness treks, cold exposure, intermittent fasting, and embracing boredom or build resilience. Get in a sauna, do a cold plunge, do stuff that make you feel uncomfortable. And when you're doing it, you're gonna notice that it's really not as hard as you think. Like me personally, I hate the cold. I hate the cold. But when I do a cold shower, I notice it's not even that bad. After a while, I'm in there after like 2 minutes, it start feeling warm. The water not even cold no more. It's like when you first jump into the pool. You feel me? When you first jump into the pool, it's gonna be freezing. But then what? Your body gets used to it. You'll learn how to deal with the stress. That's what you gotta keep in mind. That's what you gotta keep in mind. Alright, let's keep it going. Why are we hardwired for discomfort? Evolutionary blueprint. Human evolution shaped by survival challenges, hunting dangerous prey, enduring harsh weathers, avoiding predators. So, back in the day, we in the jungle. You feel me? You see a lion, a bear, tiger, lions, tigers, bears. Oh my! You sprinting, you out of there. That's your workout right there. We don't have to deal with that no more. We have shelters. We live in a crib, right? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We got an apartment. We got a house, whatever. And you don't have to deal with that no more. So that's changing our psyche off rip, right? And then like look, hunting dangerous prey. Like nowadays, we see a raccoon, we panicking. Right or wrong, we like, oh hell no, we out of here. But really, back in the day, they see a raccoon, like, we're not scared of no raccoon. I beat the shit out that raccoon. You feel me? But things change because we're not dealing with that no more. Brain expectations. And look, wait, before I get there, back then we had to hunt and stuff like that. You feel me? So when we had to gather fruits, vegetables, all of that. Now we could literally just go to the store. Like we have a super abundance in food. And that's why people is overeating. That's why people is obese. That's why people can't control what they eat, and this why people find it so hard to fast. It's not hard to fast, I promise you. Our bodies is built for that. Brain expectations. Our neural circuits expect and need stresses to maintain proper balance, alertness, and optimal function. When they come to this, I want to talk about, matter of fact, let me take this off because the reflection is blowing mine, bro. Like, I'm mad that I made it this far in this video with those glasses on, and the reflection look crazy. Like, that's bad. That's bad works. That's bad works. But those are blue light blockers. You feel me? I had to put those on, but I don't like how it look. But yeah, anyways, brain expectations. I want to talk about AI. AI is the perfect example to this. So now the way your brain works, like even with memory and stuff like that, your brain stores whatever it don't need, and like it kind of puts it in that old closet that you never go in. You feel me? That's why when you think about it, when you remember, like sometimes something happens, and that's what makes you remember something else. That's because it's links. The link is gone because we only, like, our evolution is based on what we need to survive. So if we have a memory that we don't need, then it kind of just throws it in that storage spot. You feel me? And that's the same thing with this. So now if we're using AI all the time, we never thinking for ourselves. So we're not gonna need those same neurons to survive because we got it covered from AI. It's like a calculator. Like, you don't really got to do math no more because you could just type in whatever you want on the calculator and you're good. Just like with the clocks too. Nobody, like a lot of kids, they can't even read a clock no more because they don't need to. You feel me? So their brain is not trained for that. We got a digital clock. He don't need to know that child don't need to know how to read a clock. He got something that look like this. He got something that look like this. He got something that look like this. That say the time. You don't need to know how to read a clock. So boom. In short, it's really making us dumber. All this comfort is really making us dumber. All this convenience. 3. Growth mechanism. Discomfort serves as the essential catalyst for physical adaptation, mental resilience, and sense of achievement. And for that, I really want to talk about like exercising. So we putting our body through stresses when we exercise so we can adapt and be stronger. Like if you ever go to the gym and you put your body through hell, when you get out that gym the next day or the day after, you're going to be sore, right? And your body is going to click like, nah, I don't want to feel like that again. So it's going to get stronger so that it can be resilient to that workout. All right, let's keep it going. Real life transformation from comfort to challenge. Epic adventures. Let me go down a little bit. Epic adventures. Michael Easter, 33-day Alaskan caribou hunt pushed him through physical and mental extremes, revealing profound insights about human potential. And I want to talk about David Goggins a little bit. If y'all don't know who David Goggins is, he's that nigga, bro. Like, you feel me? His mental is different. His mental is different. His discipline is, him and Kobe discipline is probably right there. You feel me? But he's a perfect example for this. You never know what your body could really go through. You think when you at that breaking point, you gonna feel like you at that breaking point, and that's your mind thinking that. But in reality, your body could go much further than that, right? Even in David Goggins' story, he said he was running a marathon or whatever, his shins broken and all that. He pissing on his leg, all type of shit, and he still was able to run it. He still was able to finish the marathon. You feel me? So your body, your mind is gonna quit way before your body. Keep that in mind. Your body is crazy and it's super intelligent when it comes to adapting. Athletic innovation. Professional NBA athlete adopt Asian Japanese training method to build mental resilience and competitive edge. And this, like, it don't even gotta be like a Japanese training, right? But the point that I'm trying to get through when I'm putting this on the presentation. Oh wow, y'all can't even see it. Hold on. Let me move my screen. Let me move my screen. Sheesh, I probably missed a lot, right? But I'll run back through the slides real quick just so y'all can see it. If y'all want to take a screenshot or whatever, I'll take my camera off. So yeah, let's get back to it. So a good example of this is like athletes is doing stuff that's not really athletic, so to say, but it's still helping them. Like they're not doing what they're normally used to doing. So for example, Kobe Bryant, he used to meditate before every game. So this is a perfect example of this. And Wiz Khalifa, he's a rapper, right? But he went and he started training. His brain worked better now. You go exercise now, your brain work better. Now you could go in the studio and work more efficiently. Scientific validation. Neuroscientists demonstrates nature's powerful role in reducing burnout while expanding creativity and cognitive function. Now, when I think about this is what I think about. I think about a scientist. He's always in the lab trying to get stuff done. And then if he had, oh, go out in nature, it'll help you, he might look at it like you know what they say? You know what they say? If you busy, then I don't want to butcher the quote. Forget it. I don't want to butcher the quote. But anyways, going back to him, the scientist. So he might think he wasting his time by going into nature, but in reality, it's gonna help him. It's gonna help him. It's gonna help him calm down. It's gonna help relax his nervous system. And then now when he get back in the lab, he's gonna be able to work more efficiently. Kind of the same thing with the athletic intervention. Everyday rewilding. Ordinary people embracing rewilding practices, rucking and weighted packs, cold showers, and intentional digital detoxes. Have a social media fast. People do it all the time. I know people that do it. They love it. It changes their whole psyche. Let's go to the wait. Let's go back real quick, just in case you ain't see it. Right? Let me move my thing. Go ahead, take a screenshot if you want. Hold on. Let me move this. Oh, wrong thing. Bang. Take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, man, this is my first time streaming like this, so I'm still trying to learn how to, make it the most optimal ways. All right, this way we at. Next one. Let's go. Let me put it back up here. Move this real quick. Solutions. Embracing discomfort to reclaim health and happiness. Number one, push physical. These the solutions, y'all. This is what you came here for. This is how you shift your whole life. Transform your whole life. And get out of the comfort crisis. Number one, push physical boundaries. Get in the gym. Go on hikes. Do stuff you think you can't do. Make the workout hard. Make it challenging. If you never did 50 pull-ups before, do 50 pull-ups. You never did 100 push-ups before, make sure you do 100 push-ups in that workout. Push yourself. You'll be surprised what you could do. Number two, practice creative boredom. Limit screen time and allow your mind to wander without digital stimulation. Boredom sparks creativity and self-reflection. Practice creative boredom. So whenever you get bored, don't turn on the TV. Don't get on your phone. Just sit there and something will come to you. Something will come to you. Some people don't like to sit in silence, and I get it. But trust me, sit in silence and your brain will work differently. Reconnect with nature. Spend regular time outdoor in natural environments to restore mental clarity and physical vitality. Remember like I said earlier, nature deficiency disorder, that's a thing. Get out in nature. A lot of people are sick just because they're not getting in nature. You need the sun. The sun is the life form for everything on this planet. You think it's not the life form for you? You think you're exempt from that? Come on now. Let me move up now. Try controlled stresses. Experiment with intermittent fasting or cold exposure to stimulate your body's adaptive responses and build resilience. Intermittent fasting is very important. And what I want you to understand is that our body is designed to store fat away. Why? Because our human biology wasn't always so abundant when it came to grabbing food. We didn't have so much access to food. So what your body did, being the adaptive machine that it is, it stores fat so that you don't starve. And this is why everybody's obese, because we eating too much. We overeating. We're overeating and we're eating too late. Give your body, and the reason why I'm saying don't eat so late is because you want a longer period of not eating. So if you sleep 8 hours and you don't eat 4 hours before that, you're already at 12 hours. You feel me? Which is very beneficial to you. Make a window. Alright, cold exposure. Do a cold plunge. Do stuff that makes you uncomfortable. Get very comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's gonna transform your life, I promise. Your body's adaptive responses. Oh yeah, I already said that. Okay. Shift your mindset. Actively seek meaningful challenges rather than avoiding or discomfort. Frame difficulty as opportunity for growth. Excuse me. So look at your challenges as an opportunity. When you see a challenge, don't look at it like, oh no. Don't get scared. Don't let fear take over, bro. Don't get scared. Look at that out and look at that challenge and say, oh, this is trying to teach me something. Oh, I can't dunk. That means I gotta learn how to jump higher. And what do you get at the end of the day? Good results. You end up jumping high. You end up dunking. Whatever the case is, you feel me? That's just one example. but look at your challenges as opportunities to grow. Next slide. Hey, can I get a slice, please? I'm hungry. I ain't eat all day. I'm trying to eat. See, look, it's 8:30, and I'm trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to eat too late. Pros and cons of the comfort crisis. Don't get me wrong. I know I said a lot of bad stuff about being comfortable and everything being convenient, but don't get it twisted. It is some benefits. It is some benefits. You feel me? Unprecedented safety and security. Look what I'm eating, y'all. I'm eating good in the hood. Nothing processed. This is made from scratch. This is a buffalo, buffalo pizza. Buffalo chicken, but it's not chicken. It's tofu. Let me pray real quick. Excuse me, y'all. Alright. But yeah, like I was saying, it is some benefits to being to everything being so convenient. Word to my mother, this shit fire. Word. Unprecedented, safety and security from physical threats. That go back to what I was saying. You in the house, you don't gotta worry about lions, tigers, and bears no more. You don't gotta worry about raccoons. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You can sleep in peace. You don't gotta worry about it raining. You don't gotta worry about it being cold. You good. Extended longevity and advanced medical care. So, God forbid you get shot, you break your leg or something. You better pray to God and be happy that we have this convenience. Because if you don't and you in the jungle and you gotta deal with that, tough luck. Tough luck. Universal access to knowledge, education, and resources. Excuse me. So now, as y'all may know, they say this the information age. We have so much access to so much information at the tip of our hands. I could literally go in here and get any book I want, watch any video I want on anything. You got Google, you got Chat GPT. You could use all that and you could learn a whole lot. And that's what I like about, and this is what I should tell y'all about AI. Use it to help you think more. Don't let it do all the thinking for you. Because then that's when it becomes a problem. Elimination of many historical sources of suffering. And for the people who don't know, like, your traumas get passed down from generations. So now this right here is unprecedented. Meaning, like, we never experienced this before. This is something new. So you don't gotta deal with all the trauma from there. You still gotta deal with some trauma. Don't get me wrong, from your ancestors, but it's not as much. Right? Now the cons, which y'all should probably be well aware of by now, because that's basically what I've been talking about for like most of the presentation. You feel me? And yo, I'm sorry if y'all chatting with me. I can't see the chats. I don't know how to work this thing. I'm still learning. It's a way you could put all your chats together and have it on the side, but I don't know how to do that. Let me see something real quick. No. Oh, okay. I'm good. I thought I messed up the law. Yeah, like I said, it's all new to me. I can't even find the chat doc. I don't know what I did with it. I'll get better though. I promise y'all. I'll get better. The cons of excess ease or being too comfortable. Epidemic levels of physical inactivity and obesity. We went through this. Mental health crisis affecting all age groups. Loss of psychological resilience and coping skills. Disconnecting from purpose and meaningful challenges. We already really went through all of that, so I'm not going to go over it again. And we already talked about that. Let's keep it going. Now, I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. This is my first time again. We're gonna get better, and this how I'm gonna end it, y'all. This is how I'm gonna finish the stream. Step into discomfort, step into life. Stop living so comfortable. Get out your comfort zone. Get very comfortable being very uncomfortable. You hear me? Get very comfortable being uncomfortable. And y'all can see it. Y'all like my picture in the back? Hello. She transformed her life, y'all. That's what I want y'all to do. She transformed her life. That's why she on the mountain like that. You feel me? The comfort crisis is ultimately a call to action. Discomfort is not our enemy, but the pathway to vitality, resilience, and genuine happiness. By embracing meaningful challenges, we reconnect with our wild, healthy, and authentic human selves. Don't fight who you really are. You're going against everything that you really are. You feel me? Start small. You don't gotta make no. I don't expect you to tonight or even tomorrow or even next week. I don't expect you to just change all of this, drop all these habits because they're habits. It takes time to change it. Begin with manageable challenges that gradually expands your comfort zone. So again, it's like working out. I might only be able to do 10 reps of 185. That's a lot. I'm not even doing 10. But let me say something more realistic. I might be able to only do 1 rep of 185. And eventually that comfort zone is going to expand. Now I could do 2 reps. 1 rep is nothing no more. Now that's my warm up. Now I could do 4 or 5 reps. You feel me? Your comfort zone is going to expand. You got to have trust. You got to trust the process and understand that it's not going to be hard forever. That should be your motivation to start and keep going and keep the discipline. Just know it's not going to stay as hard as it is when you first start. When you first start, everything is super difficult. It will not stay like that, I promise you. Stay consistent. Make discomfort practice a regular part of your routine, not a one-time event. Transform your life. Discover the profound power of discomfort to unlock your human potential. Go out there. Be very, like I said earlier, that quote is crazy. The road to hell feels like heaven. The road to heaven feels like hell. I'm going to end off with that quote. So remember, when you're going through tough times, it's only a better person that's going to come out on the other side. Now, I want to say thank you for everybody that joined the live. This is my first time. I'm going to get better with it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I feel like a teacher, like on the PowerPoint, you feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we're going to do this again real soon. Peace. Hello.